young man. How do I still have a bit of a cough, man? This is getting old, man. I swear I'm like better and fine, and then I sit down to stream and I'm like, oh hey, coughing fit, doing a thing. Yeah. It's fine. Raid man, not actually sick man. Maybe a little bit. Who's really sure anymore? Perpetually sick man. You've been having coughing fits lately? No! That is not what we want. For anybody. It's not in your head, it's not real. If only. I feel like I was fine, then I ate my dinner, and then I was like, my throat feels weird. And now here we are, but that's okay. So you're always doing these raids on the Fridays and things. Oh wait, the music was still playing, I never paused, so let me just put the volume up. That's better. Oh, I forgot to put the preview up so I can actually see what I can see so I can see what you see. Hang on, full screen projector. Now I'm over there. Okay, sweet, we're good. Hello, hi, how is everybody? My desk is still messy. It's gonna be a day. Maybe when I eventually do get around to sorting it. I won't say anything. I'll see if you guys notice. They're just, yeah. Yes. I have a lot of things to sort out, but it is fine. We're here. How is everybody going? How were your weekends last weekend? I know it feels weird to ask about last weekend, given it's like New Weekend Eve, but yes. Hi, hello, hi is good. Nice, nice. Gaslighting, never heard of it? What even is it? It's not real. Gaslighting is not real. Your schedule is Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Nice. I hope it's going well. I know it's like a big commitment, quite busy to do raids, but I mean anything organizing a group of people is an ordeal, let's be real. Which reminds me, I was gonna do a spin the wheel for, oh hello camera, thank you for focusing on me, for book club, so that we can do a vote on next month's book. And I was gonna do it on my phone, but then the wheel isn't set up on it. Yes. Speaking of book club, this month's book is Heck and Hecker, and I am probably going to be the last person to finish reading it, because this is happening. I think I've shown you it before, but like, yeah, I'm up to here. I've got this much to go, so at least I'm past halfway, but I may have taken my tab annotating thing a little bit too far. I also do the odd little like doodle thing. There's the I'm fine doggo. Also, that's me trying to cover the words as if you're gonna read it, but like, yeah. Good book. Would recommend. And hopefully I'll be able to actually like, yeah. No, it's been really good. It's forced me to, I say force, like it's all willing. Like I've made like a little comment at the end of each chapter. It's the most I feel like I've been able to comprehend a book in a long time. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, would recommend. So many notes, yes. Anyway, I've only been reading it in the evenings too, which hasn't been helping matters, because I'm tired in the evenings, but it's good, would recommend. You're clearing tonight for sure. Last time you said that as a joke, this time it really is any pool could be the clear. So like you're going and you're doing it blind, Sylvie, like you don't know, is that how that works? Because it's a new thing and you're kind of figuring out it as you go. You don't know how long it is, but you're slowly figuring out the fight. Is that how that works? If so, that's kind of intense, but very cool. And I feel like I need to cough a bit more. I might just mute myself and heck. I don't know what I was going for there. I'm gonna mute myself and cough temporarily. Please hold. think I was gonna say hack up a lung, but then I'm like, that doesn't really make sense. Just hack. This girl has not coughed all day. All of a sudden I had my dinner and it seriously feels like my throat's all like problematic again. It's stream. I'm allergic to stream. Called it. Wait, what? Val, hi. I've also not like said hi to people properly. Hello, Ice as well. Hello, Sylvie. How are you? Hello, Sam. Hello, Nikki. I see you redeeming your snack. Yeah, I hope people are all good. It's good to see you. Shall we just jump into things? Because really, who even knows how we'll go? How it depends how like things line up, right, with the MSQ. If we find a good spot to, or if we keep going. Also, if I crash, it's not unlikely that I will crash, but we will see. We'll have at least a couple of hours in us. Whether I go much beyond that is yet to be seen, because we're starting later, as is the way. Evie didn't nap today, so when she doesn't nap, she goes to bed later. No, when she does, did I say that right? When she does nap, she goes to bed later. If she doesn't nap, then we go to bed earlier, and then I can start stream earlier, and then, yeah. Anyway, let's jump into the game. Maybe. Potentially. There we go. Okay. We're just hanging out. Is that a cushion that you placed, or was that cushion already there? I feel like there is a cushion. Oh, hello. This is Ice, yes. Like, look at me knowing my friends. I feel like this outfit is different. It's very cute. I don't know if I've seen it before. Apologies if you've like literally had it before and I've just not noticed. It's also cold as feck today. It's very chilly, and I say it's feck. It's gonna get colder probably, but yeah, it's been a really chilly day. I've got a heater in the hallway, and I say hallway, in the doorway, not hallway. There's not a hallway there. We also got a new washing machine today, because our washing machine died. Did I tell you all about that? It was doing this thing where when it was going, it would like trip the breaker, and you'd have to like put the fuse back or something, things. It would still go though, it would still do things, you'd just have to then sort it out. Well, yeah, it did that, and then it just proceeded to not turn back on again. And we're still waiting to hear back from the place we got it from. Sam's gotten in touch with the manufacturer, and they're like, yep, return or refund, and then the people that, yeah. Anyway, at least we can wash clothes now. It arrived today. It's been a bit of a weird thing not having to rush and do. We've been very strategic with our clothing choices this week. Yes. Was there, you thinks? Yes. Maybe. Not sure. What was I talking about? I think I talked about it. I don't know. It's been also a really like big brain week. Work's really busy. It's the second to last week at work, and I say second to last week. The school holidays, which is like just going to be a lot more work for me honestly, because I have to mark and assess so many students. Trying to get them like over the like past these deadlines. Gave them soft deadlines. They've got one more week to go. Yeah, no, they've not done work, and like despite me trying my best to get them over the line, it's just been a little bit painful, and now I'm stressed. That's okay. It's gonna be nice to be able to maybe just chill at home and hopefully be cozy. You're freezing too. It is chilly. Okay, I think that's weird. Oh, I also didn't tell you about the thing last week. So I had the market last week on Saturday. It went really well. Super chill. Vibes were great. Would do it again. I, however, very much need to get better at the whole, like, setting up, packing down, because that stressed me out a lot. I'm just not very quick at it. I don't know how people do it at any speed. I guess other people do have helpers, but still. Even the people who didn't were, like, way quicker than me, so. Yeah, but no, it went well. Interesting to go to like a different kind of event. So I've been at very like fandom. I've only done 2 events previously, right? And they've both been very fandom focused. So this, however, is it was just a kawaii art market, just cute stuff. So yeah, the more you know. Have I added you all? I think I have. That was weird, the teleport sound didn't come in. But now we're here. Okay. I only bought one thing at the well, actually that's a lie. I did buy one other thing, but I don't know where it is. I bought one thing that I have here that I can show you. My table neighbor did like really cute polymer clay bits and bobs. Check them out. Look at how cute that is. Isn't this the most adorable little thing? I'd be scared to put it on my bag though, because I'd be worried it would break. But yeah, it's super cute. This is their ad if anyone's curious. Here's a little QR code there. I don't know if my camera is gonna focus. I think it, yeah, there you go. Oh, they've even got a star at the bottom of it. Scan it, do it. Yeah, very cute. Don't know where I'm gonna put it. Oh, I need to like find I have got a couple of eater bags. I could make like a little trinket one potentially. Yes. Anywho, let's continue. Walkamart's just been hanging out over there this whole time. I think we've finally got this mead, or it's not mead, this drink, so that we can trade for the saddle. My stream title says we're saddled up. Technically that's a lie, so let's get that sorted. Master Gobley's praise makes me confident I can be a peddler after all. Well, I'm bit more confident than before, at least. I'm satisfied with our trade, and I trust you are too. Should you have need of more mezcal, that was what it was called. I'm envisioning it as some kind of mead, though, right? You know who to come to. She is so patient. She's just been hanging out here, glued to the spot. But now she's ready. Even at the palace, I don't think I've held a 10,000 pel jug of anything before. My hands won't stop shaking. Imagine if she dropped it. Here, you'd better hold on to it until we get to the saddle maker. And then I drop it. Please no. Can you imagine if we dropped it and had to start all over again? Don't even make that joke, even though I just made that joke. Luckily, Lavily's place is not far. We just need to head across the plaza. Yeah, that's good. Okay. It is just up here, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Question is, after this, is it just going to be a case of like chucking the saddle on? How are we going to get the saddle onto the llama? Alpaca. Alpaca? Llama. Alpaca. Llama. My price is final. Bring me a jug of premium mezcal or go bargain with another saddle maker. Well, I've got good news for you. It is Wook's problem, that's true. The third promise looks ready to trade the mezcal now. Okay. This is it. The trade we've been working towards. It's a high quality jug of mezcal I received in a trade. Nice. Worth 10,000 pel in the thousands column. Alright. Phew, since it's still in one piece. Right, time to make our deal. Okay. Get your tools ready, saddler. We've brought your precious mezcal. Did they think we could do it, or were they just like doubting us this whole time? Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug, but you had nothing. A few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. that's kind of cute. See, look, wholesome expansion. Everyone just is successful and happy, and everyone gets things, right? Nothing goes wrong. Although I'd sooner aid no claimant but Zoral Jar, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pilu Pilu. And everything will be nice and happy for the whole expansion. I'm glad you agree, Sylvie. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, third promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. One thing I do worry about is, like, the more chill it is for longer, I feel the harder it's going to fall. Right? The happier it is for longer, the worse it's going to get. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. You celebrating that, though? Good to know. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. I can taste that smooth mezcal already. It's all happy. There's just nothing will go wrong. We did it. The saddle is ours. I think she's not realizing she still has to do some stuff here. And to think we started out with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you are going to be an incredible merchant.
Drink cactus juice.
Nikki! The double alert.
It's the gorgeous.
Hey, Lavily and friends.
Is it a bug? No, it's a feature. The double alert's totally meant to be there at this point. Nikki, hello, hi. Thank you so much for using your Prime sub here. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you're well. I know it is late. But yes, so glad that you are here. What was I gonna say? Oh, your pictures. I think I do think I commented on them. The Star Wars ones. The lighting's so good. I actually used, I didn't show them, but I have, like, so I teach a photography class, and I was telling them, I'm like, you should get some, like, props like our lightsaber, and they thought that was great. So you inspired some students. Hopefully they'll actually do something with it. Yeah, I didn't show them any pictures, but I told them, I was like, you should totally, like, get some props with lights. Even just mess around with lamps and phone lights. I'm like, do a thing. But it was the lightsabers that made me think of it. You can't play tonight. All good. No worries at all. Hope you're cozy and just kind of chill. Hang out. Anyway, we're going to get the saddle, yeah? Do we get to watch her chase an alpaca with it? It's going to be hilarious. Oh, nice. Yeah, all good, Nikki. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. Nice. We got a taming saddle. Yes, success. You traded a 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal for a taming saddle. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. I hope your stream went well though. Were you... I'm being nosy now. I just clicked on your name. I was like, how are you streaming Final Fantasy with us? Are you streaming a different Final Fantasy game? I am not familiar. I should be. We've been over this. We do know this. Okay. Put Clement in the saddle. I am so ready. I can't believe I'm still coughing. I'm just so done with the coughing. I feel it's getting old. It is past getting old. Just playing Final Fantasy 16. Nice. The others have just been chilling here. Alphino has the quest. Tobley and Erenville have been teaching us how to care for alpacas. One gentle girl ate the feed straight from my hand. Oh, Kryle's having a good time. I made the mistake of startling one and caught a glob of spittle for my trouble. I'm beginning to understand what Clement's aversion to the animals. You've been away for some time. I assume trading was productive. It was. It looks like everyone has been pitching in with the alpacas. Let's tell them the good news. Yes. You saw someone else on TikTok playing it earlier and decided to start New Game Plus. Nice. You've acquired the saddle then? Yes, we have. We have succeeded. Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mablu. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. I was gonna say, are we gonna give her any other instruction? I hope so. I know, this is something I need to learn. She like not want to do it. You gotta do it. The showdown. This is the big bad of this expansion. The alpaca. Great sunken gods. I did it. She defeated the big bad. Oh, they're cute. That's really sweet, actually. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wuklimat's touch. Yeah, the other ones won't be quite like that, I imagine. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. Oh. Okay. We won the game! And you guys lost it. Hey. You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before. But, yeah, thank you, Val. I'm glad you thought that too. We all lost it. You're actually kind of cute. Aw. You're only now noticing that? Wait, who was that walking from around the corner? I saw them briefly before I clicked. Zaraja, he's back. Oh, he's got a golden one. Excuse you? Having done exactly what he set out to do. The alpaca he's brought, is it just me or is it glowing? He's drugged the alpaca. I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. He caught a shiny one. He got a really good one. That's just following him casually. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters, faced with overwhelming strength that will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wuklimat. It's alright, we have our methods. It's fine. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be on the throne. Wait. I mean, yeah. But I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Toral can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Is that how you're justifying it, my guy? Yeah, nah. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war's merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Tuliolal all those years ago. It very much so, Nikki. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth they have basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. Educate them through fear. He offers much needed lessons in the realities of conquest and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. We'll make them appreciate peace by making sure they don't have it. Yeah, a sadist, potentially. 'Tis true the war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. It ain't good. The Garlean Empire was a congregation of simpletons. Oh? Oh. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Damn, look at this guy. Men are not beasts, only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. That's what you're proposing! Is it not? This is why Gulul Jaja did not evaluate the Mamulja, or elevate rather, why he treated all clans with equal respect. Right, okay. However, they're going to speak ill of the current leader. The first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliolal, but the star in its entirety. By conquesting everywhere? You ain't strong enough, my guy. Like, no offense, this is a side quest for us. Like, this is just like a little holiday. No. What, why? I need not explain myself to you. Sure. Okay. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone? It's a little itty-bitty one. And now he out of here. He gonski. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even with Koana. It's like we're not even family. He's the one that's like biological son though, yeah? They do look like gummies. They remind me of gummy ship gummies actually. So much of our star has begun to embrace reconciliation and rebuild. And this would-be warlord would thrust us all back into turmoil. We can't allow it to happen. Zoraja is willing to go to war for his twisted vision of peace. But should he achieve this peace, then what? What kind of idiot thinks the world can be united with war? Even most Garleans have since realized that their conquests were a mistake. A golden alpaca in the flesh, like the Golden City. I thought them a children's tale. It's just over there now. I could never agree with Zoralja. I wanted Tuliolal to be a land of peace, now and always. I need to go investigate this thing. It is very shiny. He definitely did get a shiny one. That's for sure. They taste like glass. Wonderful. I'll ponder Zoralja and his mysteries later. Right now I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle, I've practiced how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Urunkanka is northwest of here. Come on everyone, even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wukwamat off on her hunt. I really do hope we get to spectate this in all of its glory. Although she succeeded on the practice one uneventfully, so... Do we go this way? I guess so. Yeah, it's a little bit away. I need to make sure I check my compass. Northeast. So, away from where I'm going. But that's okay. How are you faster than me not on a mount, Sylvie? How does that work? Northwest now? Okay. Are we looking for like any in particular? There are lots around here. Okay. She's got this. I do hope we get, like, to see a fail or two. It was just a head start. I don't know, it seemed like you were moving faster. How deep do you think the valley is? I glanced over the edge on the way here, but the mist was too thick to even speculate. I've never set foot beyond this point. The valley is said to be home to fiends far more ferocious than spitting alpacas. Urunkanka is a steep and treacherous place, so only those with the head ledger's blessing are permitted to go here. Zoralja may have caught his alpaca first, but that doesn't mean Wuklamat is out of the running. She can do this. Mablu's right. The least we can do is let Wuklamat know we're cheering for her. I'll see what she's got to say first. I can do this. I know I can. Okay. Is that gonna...
Woohoo!
She's got this. She's gonna smash it, but I do wish to see her fail. Initially. So then she can be successful.
Thanks.
Also, hello. It's voiced. Please. Where was this last week when I was coughing up a lung?
Still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
See, look, this. How is this not a like low stakes thing? She's talking about making sure that she learns to live with alpacas. It was really good, Nikki. I got a little bit like stressed setting up because it took longer than I really had time for, but no, it was all good. It went really well. Made some good sales. It was pretty chill. It was like a really windy day, but we still had a fair few people like come and visit, so that was cool.
Right. I'm off.
And so yeah, my next event's August. Beginning of August.
So shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
Like the first weekend of August? I think it's literally the first. Yeah. Saturday and Sunday, 1st and 2nd of August. We have to be a witness.
I'm staying here.
That voice I wasn't quite
As will
expecting.
Wuklamat is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
Ravels.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Really? It's gonna be that long? I want to go watch. Or we're just gonna let her do it and she'll come by later. I guess it's her mission, not ours, but... Do we get to play as her? No. Oh, this is cute though. Oh, this is really cute.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
Look at us all. Wait, how they're just lying on their stomach? Excuse. What is that?
What's a gleaner?
I mean, it's cute, but...
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
So he'd be really good at this. Finding the alpaca. This lighting is very pretty.
But aren't you a Shaitana
Yes,
from
Nikki.
Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
Oh, we're gonna get lore.
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home.
Oh, was it the
Leave
Golden
Tural.
City?
And join the Gleaners of Sharlian.
Or the alpaca, imagine.
As one of their number, I could experience the world. immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart. And off I went to become a gleaner.
It's really pretty.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
I do wonder who it was. Are we gonna meet them?
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking. And I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place.
His younger self? He's like 25. Oh, right. So it wasn't that long ago. That's kind of funny, actually.
Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
Of course he was.
I was.
And
And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
That's kind of convenient.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City.
Kind of rough for his mentor to give him that mission, though. Like, excuse me. It's like, oh yeah, find this
Which is
thing
all
that
the
no
more
one's
reason
found.
for us to work together.
That people kind of maybe don't believe exists. That's shrouded in mystery. Let's set you up for failure.
Just so.
That's really mean, actually. Who knows? Maybe there's more to it. Probably is more to it, but it's a little bit rough. Wait, it's been a whole night and she's still out there. She got lost.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Nah, she'll come over the hill at this moment. But like, she totally got lost.
Wait. Do you hear that?
She's gonna be carrying it. She's wearing the saddle. Okay, no. Mention no. Nice.
They did it.
Oh, she's tired. Go and collapse, yeah. Well done. Oh, she's actually
Utterly
injured.
spent.
Oh.
And small wonder.
This lighting is pretty. It's quite serene, to be honest.
Well
just
done,
basking in
third
it.
promise.
She overcame her
The
fear.
ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
Nah, she's like, let's get this done.
I think I will.
Okay,
Thank
maybe
you
not.
all for believing in me.
And then the other guy comes and steals the alpaca. Well, the alpaca runs away. No, it's just vibing. Surely they would have done something to protect it. Right? After all that. Are those wings on your back? I thought they were sage weapons. Well, they are sage weapons. Are they like wings though? Because they look like wings when you put them away. They are. They're very cool. I like them. I spoke too much. If Wuklama is up to it, we should be heading back to Tobli. We'll get there. Wuklama had no serious injuries to speak of. However, oh my god, she has clearly been pushed to the very limits of her endurance. Are they besties now? Thanks to Alphino and his healing hands, I can actually stand again, maybe even walk. That would be good. Or just ride your alpaca, you know? We were out here for quite some time, but I'm glad Wuklamat was able to catch her alpaca, and Erenville choosing to share his story with us was such a welcome surprise. Alphino was quick to lend a hand with dismantling the tent. Is this to be his new obsession now that he's mastered collecting firewood? He's just there. He's gonna hear you. I'm so relieved the third promise came back to us safely. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the feet of gold. Oh. Die? This doesn't really matter, does it? Give me the money. Those sage weapons are the final tombstone weapon from Endwalker. Can go get some if you have enough tomes still. I don't quite know where my tomes are at. They're low. Have they changed the icon for currency? They totally have. It used to be Gil and now it's a storm seal? Since when? I don't know if you... Oh no, you can see it under my thing. I swear that used to be Gil. Right? You just have it set to storm seals? I never changed it, I assure you. Oh. I didn't know that was a thing! Legitimately did not know that was a thing. Oh, so, okay, that's actually kind of handy. The more you know. Don't SMH at me! Don't SMH your head at me. You can set up to 5 currencies, that's so handy. Instead of just, okay. Alright. I didn't know that. Well, Clemart still seems a bit unsteady on her feet, hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic, though? Mate tea. Mate tea. You didn't know that either, don't feel bad. There are so many things like that. I'll never forget when, Fluff first, like, was showing me things in the game. I had my chocobo out and I mounted it by right-clicking on it and then going mount, and she's like, I didn't know that you could do that. She'd always just done it from the menu. I taught her something that day as a newbie. Let me get my fringe trimmed, it's like getting in my eyes. So you never know. There's probably so many random things like that. I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. Okay. Useful to know how many bicolors you have when fate farming. Can just easily click it. True. As Marblu so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted third promise. Why can't she just ride the alpaca? Come on. She got the alpaca for a reason, yeah? There isn't really any right-clicking on PlayStation 5 with a controller, this is true. Fair enough. But yeah, do I even have any greens? I do. I really should have peep out more often. But yeah, you can... That's how I was mounting. Oh wait, I should check ether currents here. 112 yards southwest. So probably on the top of that hill? Can I go up that way? I imagine it's on the top of that. We'll have a look. But yeah, the fact that things are able to work so you can still use all the controls on a PlayStation controller is just mind-boggling to me. Is it up there? I feel like that is ready to go. I suppose, you know, you get used to whatever you use a lot, right? But I've seen like the layout of the HUD and my brain cannot. Oh yeah, I see it. Nice. Look at me remembering ether currents. It won't last. I'm definitely gonna forget. But for now we can pretend like I know. Okay, the next one's ages away. No, I feel like I need to use peep. jumper off a cliff. That's why you only really play one job. You got it like locked down. I mean, I feel like I only really play one job too. I mean, I don't, but I do. But I don't, like, I guess currently you could say I play this and Sage. But whenever I pick up a new one, it's like, I no longer feel like I can say I play the other because I quickly forget. Southwest? Okay, that's quite far. We're not doing that. I'm sure it'll take me there at some point. Hi Cake, how are you? Welcome in. We are playing the Dawntrail, as I am sure you know. Is spoils and things, but yes. Hope you're well. Ooh. I thought I was about to be ambushed from above. But it was the shadow of Ice's mount. I'm assuming it's yours, Ice. I actually wasn't paying attention. You're all in it. I'm just gonna run past. Okay. I got hides from that? Ooh. Cough is better. Although I started stream literally hacking up a lung. But, yeah, no, definitely better. The fact that I don't have to inhale, like, cups on cups of tea in order to not, like, constantly need to cough says a lot. Came back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea. Wooklamart can't be that far behind. Yes, get us the tea. Speaking of tea, it was really nice drinking it, but now I'm like, give me my Coca-Cola. Because when I was having this before, it was actually making me cough, like it wasn't helping. So that was also not great. Ooh, the tea is really is magical. I feel better already. I see you've become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas, what grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? And with a fine saddle. Yes, there is no mistaking a valley alpaca. The shiny one just in the distance. The other side of the field. I commend you on your success. Well done. These people could very easily like rig their trials and just refuse to give prizes to the people they don't want to support. Right? Yes, we did it. Yes, we did. Gosh, looking at myself in the camera, my hair really is faded a lot. Not mad about it. Still feel like it looks okay, but very, very faded. Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zoralja did. Is that why she took too long? Was she hunting for one? I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures and are rarely seen, much less captured. Thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Oh, you're all good, Sylvie. No worries. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Gulul Jaja himself. They adore their leader too much. I missed the context for what you said. I moved on. Oh, they're not gonna rig it because they have respect. Because it's to rig the okay, yeah. I got there. Because it's wholesome expansion, nothing will go wrong. Papa was chasing alpacas too. So my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tuliolal, in a time where the mountain giants, the Yuk-Hoi, held our people to trial? Is that what they said? Enthrall. Ooh. Nice. Not so nice. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came a young Gulu Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of dawn servant. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yuk-Hoi in stature. Oh, so they were big, but they weren't like that big then. When they said giants, I imagined they were like full-on like colossal things. And puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. I'll meet them? What? I kind of imagined they were like of the past. Unless they're in the Golden City, I don't know. Maybe they are in the Golden City. Ooh. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Gulul Jaja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Gulul Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pilu Pilu from the Yuk-Hoi's subjugation. That's so nice of them. Then he turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who travelled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. Love a little lore history dump. So it was that a few words from Gulul Jaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. So he's to blame. This was just only one generation ago though, because they spoke of their grandfather. Although we don't know how old they live. We don't know their lifespans. Have we been told about how old the current leader is? I'm not sure. I've never heard of the bond Papa forged with the Pilu Pilu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. I guess too, if it was recently, that makes more sense that the other guys, the Yuk-Hoi, are still around. I think we know Tuliolal was founded 80 years ago, so it's like pretty new. Okay, Gulul Jaja is somewhat older, makes sense. Then you may not know that Gulul Jaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. Don't be hard on yourself. They're just showing off. That feat required no more than that, third promise. And you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Yeah, the alpaca's right there. Don't mock it. Mablu's right. You are a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Oh my gosh. Is alpaca gonna like put her in her place? Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pilu Pilu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. There we go. We love supportive, encouraging peeps. Did her alpaca just ditch? It totally just ditched. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you your keystone. Candy. Yes. Nom nom, gone. The final challenge? Eat the candy. It honestly would not be out of place if she was just like, just ate it. 5 more to go. I really don't know what they're doing for the pacing of this expansion. Is the whole thing us going to the Golden City? Like, we'll get the 5? Are they all going to take this long? I'm a little bit uncertain of the pacing of things. Not gonna lie. My current guess is that we'll do these 5 and then Golden City will happen. Then like actual succession will happen. There's gonna be some kind of, something will go wrong. No, nothing will go wrong. Perfect, happy expansion. But no, like actually. Trying to figure out, I don't know. Turkish delight. It's a nice chill holiday, exactly. We'd have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pilu people and your customs. I know it might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Wuklamar. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. The pacing of this one's weird. It does feel different. It just is, yeah. Tobli, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. It's more slice of lifey, Wuklamar, traveling around, positively impacting people's lives whilst also doing this little side quest thing. That's not a side quest, it's a main thing, but yeah. The pacing in Endwalker is weird too, though. I mean, Endwalker was just like blow after blow, though. Although I say that, I can't remember exactly how it felt when it started. Anywho. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every single moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide, yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. Okay, they're being wholesome. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you have found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. This is sweet, but I feel like we don't know them enough for it to mean the most. But it's fine. Thank you, Tobli. You beat who you thought was the ultimate big bad? Exactly. Exactly. It was... Who was it again? The alpaca? Yes. What did I tell you, Mablu? No, an Endwalker? Oh, Zodiac, the alpaca. Yeah, exactly. There's one last thing I can help you with, I'd promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to the York Hoi. Oh, I see. We're going to meet them now. This has made the mood different. They once ruled over far more than just Ukupacha and the Pilu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yuk-Taral and all its peoples. And now they're just sitting casually on the sidelines while we do our little succession challenges. During that era, the Pilu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent but never found any trace of that fabled place. Everyone's searching for this thing that doesn't exist. Except it does, but you know. But if they didn't find anything, what could the York Hoi have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving into how the legend originated. I guess they'll have some kind of challenge too. That would be on brand. Did they stay? I don't think they explicitly said that current leader dude, Jar Jar guy, fought them and like defeated them per se. Like they're still chilling. So maybe they must also be allies of some kind and have a challenge. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga. Oh my god. Oh, that was a yawn. That had to happen. We'll be visiting the giants eventually. Okay. It's the city of El Dorado. That was a good movie. Should rewatch it with Evie. She's been enjoying movies. On the weekends, she hasn't been napping because she's not like quite tired enough to nap. But then by the afternoon, she's she's so tired. So we just kind of have been watching a movie to chill in the evenings, or like late afternoon, which has been nice. We watched Toy Story 4 last weekend. I hadn't seen that one. It was good. Oh, Kryl, I have a question I'd been meaning to ask. And since we've finished with the feet, where did you acquire that earring? Oh, are they going to know where it came from? Does she have a favorite? It varies. Like, as far as movies go, she definitely was very into Toy Story. She'd spotted a lot of Toy Story things around, I guess, with the new movie out. And we've got Disney Plus, so like she spotted it on there. So, yeah, Toy Story. But generally speaking, she, like, not movies, but she likes Daniel Tiger. Loves Daniel Tiger. Your niece is hooked on the Minions, not the Minions. There is a lot of Minion content out there, though, so that's good for them. You had one that you watched over and over with your younger sister. Yeah, when your younger sister was little, sorry. I do wonder what that will be for Evie if and when she decides to, yeah, when she has a favorite, when she's able to ask for one. So far, she's not too worried about putting like a movie on repeat. They went off Netflix though? No! That's unfortunate. They're probably over on Disney now. They swap back and forth, huh? My earring, do you recognize it? Yes, pieces just like it first became fashionable in Yogg-Turaal around 20 years ago. Since then it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. It was The Little Mermaid and you still know every word. That's so cool though. I don't think we had one that was like a repeat movie. We were never allowed to watch movies that often. But there were a few we had on VHS. We had like Aladdin. We had some weird like sequels. We had like the second Aladdin movie. I won a copy of Snow White from like a magazine. I mailed in something in an envelope and then they sent me a VHS. We had like The Fox and the Hound. Forever Scarred. We also had Bambi. Why did we have all the really traumatic ones? Who knows? What else did we have? Oh, Pocahontas was like one of my faves. I think we had that on VHS too. If I had to say my favorite Disney movie, I'd probably say that. I think I watched that probably the most. I also had a computer game for Pocahontas that I quite liked. Fox and Hound was so sad. Yeah. I always got really scared with the scenes with the guns and the traps and stuff. You just cycled through Tom and Jerry's VHS because that's all you had. We didn't have The Little Mermaid, but my gran had like the TV series. She'd taped it on a VHS. So I just watched that always when we went there. And she had Looney Tunes too. Yes. Yes. Cool that Krau's getting some clues. 20 years ago, right about the time my grandfather made his journey, yet the Dawn Servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to its significance than simple fashion. Fantasia. I'd never seen Fantasia. I still haven't actually. Whoops. Because I remember it was like referenced, there was like a Fantasia world in Kingdom Hearts 3D. Whatever they call that one. Yeah. I'm like, this is a little bit lost on me. There was a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts, by the way. I'm sure those of you in the know would already have seen it. It's going to be interesting. It looks very different stylistically. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be weird. All the Chernobog scenes scared the crap out of you when you were little. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Disney... We had Dumbo, that was another one, and the scene with the bubbles terrified me. The music, and I guess, like, because Dumbo is technically drunk, right? Like, they literally, like, Dumbo's drunk, little baby Dumbo's drunk and is, like, hallucinating bubble scary elephants. Yeah, that was scary. There were lots of parts like that in all these Disney films. Yeah, if you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try to find out. Seeing it's a regular seller for many merchants, I'm curious to learn about it myself. Oh, that'd be fun. Another lead. I would appreciate that very much, thank you. His mom getting taken away. That was like, I was gonna say terrifying, but that's not the word I wanted. That was really sad. I remember being really confused as a kid watching that, like, not understanding what was going on. I'm like, what do you mean their mum's trapped in there? And Dumbo's, why? Why? That seems silly. Surely they wouldn't take them away. Oh, child me. Not realizing. Because wasn't it a thing that, like, Dumbo was being, like, pestered by one of the workers or something, the ringmaster, ringleader, whatever, and Dumbo's mom was like, nah, that my baby, you get away, and just kind of like came to Dumbo's rescue, and they were like, that's a dangerous elephant, get it out of here. Very sad. Marblo's doing peddler things already, so that's fun. An annoying kid teasing is it. That's right, it was too. Right then, that's 2 keystones down. I say we head back to Tuliolal and plan our next move. Back to the saxophone town. Sounds good. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. Alright. She has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Zoral Jar's supporters talk. They might see opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've grown to love Vuklamat, everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. You're getting some freezes. Oh yeah, it does say I've dropped a bunch of frames. Ooh. Usually I'll see it lagging and I don't actually get freezes, but OBS actually says that everything's real low right now. Can you even hear me properly? It looks like it's struggling. The kilobytes per second is like low as. And the drop frame count is just going up, 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 up. Oh no. I don't know why or how to fix that. Maybe I can close some stuff. Not that I've got much open. Potentially. I don't know if that helps at all. Yeah, 2% frame drop, it says. I'll get to the end of this cutscene and then we'll reassess, eh? You can hear me? Is it just a slideshow? That's annoying. Can hear just every 30 seconds it freezes for a second or two. That's really weird. I'm like watching on Twitch now to see if it does it, but I'm probably not moving enough to see it. That's really weird. Just yell at Sam for downloading stuff. Okay, it's improved now. Okay, we're back in the green. But before I was down to 2,000 kilobytes per second, now I'm back to 6,000. So I'm gonna hope that we're okay now. You were actually just downloading Satisfactory. Well. Wow. Satisfactory worth it though? Well, that explains that. I'm like, why is the, like, why am I down so low? Why is that in the red? The more we know. Okay, we should be fine now then, hopefully. Sylvia's here. Sylvia, I thought you might have been already with Peepses. I know you're obviously in chat, but... Yes, sorry. Hello. I expected as much from the moment I saw him, but winning the contest against the Raljar will not be easy. True. We got this. Enjoy Satisfactory, Sam. The Yokoi once ruled the entirety of Yogg-Taral. I'm curious to see what has become of them. Yeah, I don't know why. I just thought that they weren't here anymore. I legitimately thought that they, yeah, that was just it for them. They'd gone extinct or something. But I guess it really hasn't been that long. You haven't left yet, just chilling and raid party. Nice. That makes 2 out of 7 keystones. So far, so good. I never dared hoped we would find the lead for this airing mystery so quickly. Yeah, what is the pacing of this? It feels good to have the feat of gold safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Zoraljar and his shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, and gods know you've all been so supportive, but I want to be strong or wise like my brothers, to be a promise that people respect. Have you heard the way they talk about you? I think you're fine. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about... It's not likely if you keep on putting yourself down. Let's move on. Back to Shulbayavchi with us. I said that completely correctly, yes. I just need to sound more confident, then you guys won't question it. Yes. Are there any immediate ether? No. I might just teleport us back there. Back to Tuliolal. Although Sylvie will not get the teleport, but... You're doing bits and bobs and things anyway. We're good. It's like, actually, I can't see you here anymore, so maybe we're good. Okay. Sun setting? I ask because saxophone. Was it saxophone? Now I'm questioning it. There we go. Oh, it's just the area? Or did it just click over? Who knows? We're good. It just ticked over. I called it. I have heard there are hot springs in Urkopacha. Mayhap, time permitting. I have not forgotten our obligations to Wuklamar, of course, having immersed ourselves in the cultures of others, though. My anticipation of the new experiences of this adventure will bring us has only grown. I wouldn't mind our holiday taking us to a hot spring. We can just chill, you know, because peaceful expansion. Neither Koana or Bakul Jaja appeared to be in Wachimpello. I imagine they're around somewhere making progress even as we are. They've probably gone to the next place, yeah? Yet in a contest like this one, it is only a matter of time until the claimants are pitted against each other in direct competition. This is true. The Pelu remind me of Lalafell, never letting their size slow them down or hold them back. They move at their own pace, making their textiles and mezcal, and raise alpacas to bear them to market. Idle musings aside, we've made a good start on these challenges. Hopefully we can keep it up. I think we'll be good. A golden alpaca. Alone I may have tried to track the beast myself. Traveling with so large and diverse a group is unfamiliar to me. If she could see me now. Who is she? Her mother, maybe? Who is she? Or just past her? Maybe it's just past her. I'm probably reading into it too much. Look at us. Wait, no, it was Erinville talking about it. Not Wook. If she... Okay. Yeah, maybe it is some kind of parental figure for Erinville. Mentor? Maybe. Probably. I don't know why. I thought it was Wook we were talking to for a moment there, and I was like, ooh, what? Does Wook just talk about herself and like, yeah. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. I am tired. It's only been an hour and I'm so tired. I guess it's been a little bit longer than that. An hour 22. Just saying. I don't know how much energy I got on me. We'll go do a little bit more though. I want to see where we go next. Wolfmama is eager to attempt the next feat. Yes. I guess maybe we'll arrive at a new area and then... Do we get to choose a path again? I know they usually do this at this point in the expansion, but maybe they'll do more. We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seem, by continuing to retrace Gulu Jar Jar's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kryol said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. Keg is here! Hello, Keg. Hello, lurking Keg. Enjoy your lurk. I actually missed your message, but I saw Lavalybot. Lavalybot exposed your lurk. As she should. The home of Yukoi is in the upper reaches of Ukupacha. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around through Kozamauka. Okay. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call the Moblins first then. Call on them first. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Oh. The flight of We Wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, collapsed in the storm. Right, I guess it was more than just the, I forgot what they're called. The first place we went to who were affected by the storm. We build a bridge now? Or steps? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city. Whatever you prefer. Also, we're actually just chilling for a bit before we go to a new area? Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Alpacas? I feel like we're fine in that front now. Of course. Who do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Or is it a boat? Seasickness. Alpacas on a boat. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. I thought we were just going to immediately go to a new place. I should have known better. Gosh, it's cold. Brr. Heater's going, but it's not doing much. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Buckle Jar Jar. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachu Mikimiki? And a good person to know. Want to come along? Oh, is this the... Blacksmith? Let's go then. Weapon person. Cool. Okay. It's probably a good thing. Ready? The markets of that word. Meki are to the east. On the other side of Bayside Bivy. This way. It'll introduce the Crafter Gatherer role quests. Ah. Because I have definitely been doing those. It's fine. Golly gosh though. I am feeling the tired. I may or may not have to actually... It's okay. It's been a really big week. Discuss the tacos, yeah? Are these tacos good too? This is Auntie's, oh funny, tacos named for its owner here, the lovely Tisol. Nice. If you're after the best tacos in Tuliolal, this place sits at the top with Zalbayav Te, which we've still not ate tacos of. You say that third promise, but you only ever eat Holbrook Ever's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Sorry, Tisol. It's been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once the contest is over. How about now? Can I just... I feel like we gotta do it. What did they say? Come on down to Auntie's Tacos. We've got a wide range of options from healthy to hearty, plus a variety of salsas. This is our flagship location, by the way. At least it will be when I get around to opening a second branch. Yeah, they're not a merchant. We can't buy stuff from them. Womp womp. Okay. Here's Ropley. Those who know, is it likely I'm gonna like get to a new place in like the next half hour? TY for stream, enjoy the rest, and nope, okay. Maybe I'll just finish this quest and I might have to call it a night then. Good luck for raiding, Sylvie. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I will very much enjoy rest when I get there. There is a solo instance unit. Okay. So maybe we'll do, if we get to that, then that will be a good place to end at maybe? I don't know. Okay. Good to know. Take care. My, the third promise. How might How might I assist you this fine evening? Well met, Ropley. I need to buy a nasty buff and I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Why was that so hard to say? Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, are we? Of course that's something she's done before. Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Tiral's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question. 'Tis child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Lavily, a great adventurer. Oh, thanks. I brought her here to meet you, actually, though she might have a reason to visit. Welcome Meki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. A pleasure to meet you. Tired indeed. Yes. I'm struggling. I might have to just, yeah. Feels bad, but like, it's funny because I remember last week being like, next week I'll be able to be longer because I will not have to get up early the next morning. Little did I know I would funnily enough, having lots of things happen. And then next week would have been like the end of the term. Oh, it's never ending. You there, stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. I've also had a few late nights this week, so probably also not helping my case. Oh, hey. I've seen that man somewhere before. I can't remember. I do feel... Okay, flashback please, yeah. Oh, they were on the boat. Okay. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over. Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Fonjontaine? Yes, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? Not me calling him filthy. That is to say... Aw, he's shy. And we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by link pearl if you find him first. Kig streaming. Did Kig come in here and lurk and then just be like, okay, bye? Amazing. Kig literally has just started. Considering how much I'm crashing. Wait, Nikki is also playing. Nikki just started a minute ago. Wait, what? Friends! Don't we love choosing between our friends? It's not awkward at all. Okay, but actually I'm like dead on my feet, so I'm not even on my feet. I'm on my ass. Dead on my ass. It's gonna start getting silly. Your wife is mean to me? How dare? How dare? Did you deserve it? Do you mind if we call it? I probably should like actually just go to bed. Got a big weekend ahead. We're gonna be, what are we gonna do? Lots of driving, going to places. Might try take Evie to like a toddler ballet class. That sounds like a riot. Also gonna see Supergirl. Nikki, you streaming and in chat? Doing all the things and bits and bobs. Multitasking. Yes. Well now. You forgot to eat and she's making you have breakfast at 8 PM. I mean, breakfast breaking the fast, right? So, I get it. I feel like they are valid in their critique of your lack of breakfast. Yes. Nikki, I feel like I've got your stream open. I feel like, oh wait. Okay, once I clicked on it, it was fine. When I had it in another window, I feel like my computer was struggling. It was looking all choppy, but as soon as I clicked on it, we were good. I have no idea what you're playing. I know you're doing New Game Plus, but it means nothing to me. I feel like if we can't do a surprise raid if you're in chat, so pretend to be surprised. How do people feel? I feel tired. Let's rest. I'm a rest. We could also go say hi to Keg. It might be your internet. It might also be my internet. How are you feeling, Nikki? What are your plans? Shall we Do you want to continue your dual chat stream moment? Because I feel like I've not been able to raid Keg in a hot minute. And he also just started. Can I make you make the decision for me, Nikki? Mainly, are you gonna continue doing like multi? If not, we can just raid Keg. You're still camless. I mean, that's valid. I think Keg has his little like VTuber bar thing. Anyway, okay. We will go raid Keg. You've only got a mic. I mean, that's fine too, though. I will raid you someday. I don't know how I will raid you without you knowing that it's coming, but we can pretend. Awesome that you're streaming, though. Very exciting. Okay. End screen. I'm gonna go crash. I'm gonna go crash. And, yeah. We're gonna do bits and bobs. I almost typed raid in Keg's chat. That would very much spoil the plans. It would. Kegarot. Make sure I spell his name right. Nice! I can spell and do things! Yeah, I did intend to stream longer, but I don't need to I don't need to justify. I'm tired. We know. You can hear me. Words, things. I can't read. Tire Lavily. Have great weekends, everybody. I will go sleep. I will. I hope you all have a great rest of your time zones. Thank you for joining me, even though it was somewhat of a short one. But hey, over an hour and a half, so not all that bad. It would be nice if I could try and start stream earlier, but it's just not realistic at the moment. But we go with the flow here. We take what we can get, and it's all good. Maybe I'll be able to like sneak in an extra one when I'm on holiday. Maybe not. My pile of work is pretty high, but yeah. Also, fun fact, I think I very first started working on Lab 2D on this day, however many years ago. Korn has that on his calendar and reminds me. So we love that. Keg's playing LORT. I don't know what that is. Or is that who he's streaming with? I don't know. He's playing some kind of game. It looks fun. We love Keg. I'll see you over there. I'll be raiding and running. All of the things. Appreciate you guys. Okay, Nikki, I hope your stream is red too. Okay. Bye, everybody.